Hi, my name is Stephen Bro, and as you can see, the title of today's presentation is The Kardashian Method: How to Leverage Celebrity Branding to Drive More Customers, Clients, or Patients to your local business. I'm super excited to have you here with me today, and I can't wait to share this presentation with you. Now, what I want to do is explain who this presentation was created for, so you can be sure you're in the right place. This presentation was designed for local business owners who want to attract more customers, clients, or patients, specifically for the products and services that make them the most money for the least effort and give them the most fulfillment. The strategy I'm about to show you works best in industries with a high average customer value. So if you're a dentist and each new patient you get is potentially worth thousands to you over their lifetime with your practice, you are in the right place and you're going to get a lot of value out of this. Don't get me wrong, it can and does work for businesses in other industries, but unless you have a high average customer value, you won't see the same ROI. And here's my promise to you. By the end of this short presentation, you'll see how you can attract more customers, clients, or patients in the next 90 days without changing a thing in your business. But before we go any further, I need to make one thing clear. I'm all about results, and I get them in a very specific way. I don't help people with web design, email marketing, SEO, or spend time updating your company's Facebook page. Nor do I work with companies that expect overnight results, even though we sometimes get huge results for our clients in as little as a week. I'm telling you this because what I'm about to show you is proven, it works, and for the right type of business it can be truly transformational. More to the point, it's completely different to anything you have heard before and has literally added millions in revenue for some businesses. But if you're anything like most people, you're probably wondering, who are you? Well, my name is Stephen Bro, and I help local businesses get more customers, clients, or patients using Kardashian-style branding and visibility tactics. Best of all, you'll be glad to hear I'm going to show you how to do it. Without endless blogging, without a huge social media following, without your own TV show, without posing nude on the cover of celebrity magazines, and without paying a PR agency thousands to leak your sex tape online. More specifically, here's what we're going to cover in the next 45 minutes. First, I'm going to pull back the curtain on the Kardashian secret to leveraging big brands to boost your exposure and get more sales online. Second, I'm going to show you how to go small to win big. How we bring our clients more customers for the exact products and services they want to sell more of. Then finally, I'm going to walk you through how to create your action plan to get 10 new customers, clients, or patients in the next 90 days and dominate your local area, Kardashian style. Now, before we go any further, I just want to make one thing clear. There is nothing for sale during today's presentation. But if you stay till the end, I do have a special gift for you. More of that in a few minutes. But first, tell me, does this sound like you? Do you have some months where cash pours into your business, but you just can't seem to maintain it? Do you start out every month wondering where the customers and sales are going to come from? Do you secretly know your work is worth more than what you're charging, but you're afraid to raise the prices because you fear no one will pay them? Are you working way too hard in your business? Too many hours burning yourself out with very little to show for it all? Does it frustrate you to see your competition making the kind of income you want, even though you know deep down that you're better than them at what you do? Do you feel confused or overwhelmed by marketing and technology? Well, what would it mean for you and your business if you had someone in your corner who had your back, that you knew you could trust, who could just take care of all that for you? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then I have good news for you. None of these things is the real problem. The real problem is that you haven't made what I call the shifts. So the one thing you need to know right now is this. There are 3 simple shifts that you need to make to boost your online visibility and dominate your local area while working less. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how to make those shifts today. The good news is, once you make them, everything changes. You'll expand your reach and attract your ideal customers so you can increase your profits while growing your business. You'll generate customers on demand by using marketing that establishes you as the go-to expert in your area. Better yet, you'll never have to go searching for new business or waste time chasing down unqualified leads. And best of all, your phone will ring with targeted local prospects who are ready to buy now. So without further ado, let's just dive right into today's presentation. Okay, so let's get started, starting with shift number 1. In shift number 1, I'm going to pull back the curtain on the Kardashian secret to leveraging big brands to boost your exposure and generate more sales online. Marketing experts and SEO companies are saying marketing has changed. They tell you that you need to be doing all this complicated stuff that you don't understand. Stuff like writing blog posts, posting on social media, building backlinks, making structural changes to your website. But the fact is, while the tools we use to communicate our ideas have changed, the principles of human persuasion remain the same and haven't changed for over 2,000 years. The same formula that worked then works now. It all comes down to brand visibility. Whether you run a mum-and-pop store or a multi-million-dollar corporation, the business that wins is the one with the strongest brand, with the most visibility in the area. In other words, how well known is your brand in your town or city? Let's say you're a dentist, for example, and someone in your local area needs a root canal treatment. How many people are going to recommend you? And more to the point, if more people were to become aware of you, what kind of impact would that have on your business? Well, let's examine the effect it's had on one brand, the machine that is Kim Kardashian, that you see on the screen in front of you. If you know nothing else about Kim Kardashian, you know she is very, very famous. As of December 2019, she has over 152 million Instagram followers, about 56 million more than Nike and 30 million more than Justin Bieber. You can't walk through a supermarket without glimpsing her on a multitude of tabloids whose headlines holler about her relationships, her parenting style, and her controversial curves. Speaking of which, you may recall that Kim almost broke the internet and sent her popularity soaring when she posed nude for the cover of Paper magazine. She's constantly active on social media, sharing what she's up to, what she's wearing, and giving her fans an insight into her day. She even has a hit TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that's now in its 17th season. There's a lot we can talk about on the topic of Kim Kardashian, and I'm sure you probably have your own opinion about it all. But regardless what people say or think, the fact is we can learn a lot from a marketing perspective about her success. Because let's face it, Kim Kardashian is a brand machine. As soon as her name is mentioned, we've already created an image in our mind of her and everything she represents. It's no coincidence her universal online presence has led to creating a powerful brand, basically because we can't forget about her. So what does this mean for you? Regardless of how skilled you are, it means nothing if you're not visible and no one knows who you are. Strong brands are memorable, and being widely visible is a huge part of that. You can be the best in your industry, but if you don't get in front of your audience, you're missing out on a ton of opportunities in your business.